Here we go. Here we go. Someone's trying to make somebody look bad because they're so good. It's like trying to deter a person from moving forward or continuing what they're doing because I don't know if it's out of fear or I could also see this is where like a sinner becomes a saint, or like a sinner, like someone decides to take a different path. And somebody's trying to get back to where they were. They're trying to get back to where they were. Get back to where they once belonged. Let's see. Oh yeah, someone's faith cannot be shaken. No, someone's faith cannot be shaken. It's as if... So this reading seems to be going to the left. It's going left. But they usually, again, they usually go this way. And I heard again, getting back to where they once belonged. So maybe someone strayed from the path a little bit. Perhaps it would, yeah, perhaps. Oh, there's the Hermit in reverse. I guess when someone's going against the grain, there's a lot of friction with it, or something what had been feeling blocked. But now they're leaving something behind, because this energy is like, no, don't, someone's like, hey, I'm going, look, I'm going this way, this is where I'm at, this is where I'm going. I feel good about that. I'm solid in my faith. I'm solid in my spiritual space. But there's this little energy back here that's like, no, don't do that. So this is like a there's like a naysayer behind it, or someone's leaving behind naysaying. And I appreciate your opinion, but it's not that's not where I'm going. Huh. So unfortunately, this could be a little bit of projection in a way. This could even be somebody trying to shift somebody's faith, or like, God doesn't love you. It reminds me of Job a little bit. Like when someone's going through kind of a hard time, they're like, oh, how could you believe? How could you be that positive? How could you weren't that good. Like you should blame something outside of you for something. Again, to try to shake their faith. So someone's leaving, again, like naysayers or yeah, King of Swords and the Empress. It's like, I heard I'm good where I am and where I'm going. It's like I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been. Right, Knight of Wands doesn't have all the answers. But the Hermit has a lot of them. So if you've been seeking something, you'll also, I guess you could find it sooner than you think. The Hermit sometimes in old decks also points out a traitor, like points out the liars, points out the basically like the Pharisees. You know, it's like you're contradictory in your in what you're doing. So maybe someone also couldn't make good judgment calls before about what was true or not, and now they went to seek their own path. And I see they came across somebody that really helped them. I see in ways of rebuilding, and now they can make appropriate judgment calls. But they also realize that their judgment, or their like the hermit didn't point out the cheater, the liar, the thief, whatever, because it was going to make him popular. He did that because that was his job. You know, he's kind of like a profiter. So someone could be in a really amazing divinator also, really strong in ways of divination. They may get very strong messages about like future foretellings, but even that can't stop like the situation from happening. But a person's aware of something, but I guess they can't change it. Huh. Give me a second. Yeah, the message is just repeating. So to roll this back, don't mind the naysayers, even if this is in your own head. You may have to ignore something, move on from, take space from something, and I know for some of you that makes you sad. But remember, it's freeing you from, you're being freed from something. So maybe you want to ask what you want to free yourself with, or from, rather, or what you know, maybe, because this could be, this could be contrary messages when someone was a child too, where like someone was called a liar when they were a child. You know, they could see things that other people couldn't see. It'd be like, hey, no, they're lying. They're a bad dude. They're a bad person. Like, you know, they are, again, pointing out the obvious. But when one is young or inexperienced in some way, it wasn't seen as something true, I guess. And so a person felt like, well, I can't trust myself because other people didn't trust what I say. But as they move forward and as they grow, right, you see here we have a child, then we have a young adult, and then we have an elder. So it's expanding. And once you move back into this elder, it's interesting. It turns back into the page. There's like this new energy that's replenished in some kind of deeper understanding. Okay. I hope this was helpful. Please take care. Peace out.